out of here. Dude, your cat is already pissing me off. Go.
Belmont, come here. I will save you.
Dude.
Just looking at you like, bro, what's your fucking problem today?
Listen, I love
Fucking
the cat already.
cat. Welcome to the show, everybody.
Hi, guys.
How's it going? Oh, my God.
I love that I've only been on the show for, what, a second, and I've already cursed it for you guys.
We have not, this is not a prepared day. Hi everyone, happy Monday. Hope everyone's doing good. Jeff not being a cat person sounds like the...
That's a red flag, Jeff. I'm just going to say that's a red flag.
Not for me.
That's
Red flag.
call them all.
Totally understand it.
Red flags everywhere.
Get it.
I'm not saying that Jeff is a serial killer, but a lot of serial killers don't like cats. Say it.
I could see Jeff going on a serial cat killing spree. Perfect here, live as fuck. Fuck your red flag.
Yeah.
All right, nice. Let's start the show off with, I mean, the first word I said was fuck, so it makes sense. How's everyone doing? We appreciate you tuning in, checking the show out tonight. We got a loaded outline here. We're going to have fun, get going, and we're a little late, so we're going to go probably jump right into it.
All right, you got intro?
I don't know, did I can.
Yeah, do it.
You sure? Okay.
I think I did last week.
What was your name again?
Who the fuck are you?
Okay.
All right, 3,
Eustace.
2, 1.
Welcome, everybody, to Season 7, Episode 20 of the Matty Ice and Marky Mark podcast. I'm joined here with my co-host, Mr. Bob Cephas, a.k.a. Matty Ice. And we have a very special guest with us tonight. First-time guest.
Ever.
Yeah, we've wanted him on the show for a long time. Mr. Ricky DeBats is here.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Rick. Thank you for joining us for tonight's show.
Oh, yeah, and I'm Mark.
Yeah, and this is Mark, if you did not know.
So, yeah, dude.
I like that guy.
We got a jam-packed show for you tonight. We're going to talk about what we've been playing. We got the Fat Dude's Face Fucking Food segment. We got a juicy pinball update. If we have time, we'll throw in a knowledge segment. We're going to be ranking our top 3 games. We were super excited to have come out, but severely let down. Ricky brought us a special taste test tonight. And we got quite a bit of Film Freaks news tonight, too. And special memory. I don't even know. What do we got for memory?
I guess
we'll be surprised.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
I want to start with a rank it right away.
Of course you
real
will.
quick.
Oh, really?
Because I had it.
We never start with rank it.
Well, I had it before the show because you left it here last week. And sometimes you'll leave like soda or like fucking energy drinks.
I do.
But last week you left an Arctic Sun, and I didn't drink it the whole time because I was gonna save it for the show because I don't usually have.
It's gross. Don't do it.
I don't usually have pop in the house unless it's for the show. So I saved it for this week and asked you if I could have it, and you were very graciously allowing me to drink it. And when it came out, soda, pop, fucking Coke, whatever you want to call it.
It's soda.
It's pop.
I call it pop and soda all the time. I switch them. But
So if we're going into rank it, then we need some rank it music.
well, so here's the thing. I tried this when you and Jason were freaking out about it coming back, like years ago. This would have been like 4 years ago.
Arctic Sun. Throwing me off here. Rank it first. Wow.
And here's the thing. I didn't like it then. So I'm like, I'll give it another shot. There's not many Faygo flavors I don't like.
I'm pretty sure you loved it.
No, because you think that you're thinking of Blue Moon Mist, which is the best Faygo flavor, arguably. That is awful. That's a fucking 1 out of 10 soda.
Arctic Sun is fucking awesome.
Fucking disgusting.
It destroys
What is
Squirt.
Blue Moon Mist?
So, Moon Mist, like the Faygo Moon Mist, right?
Correct.
There's a Blue Moon Mist.
No, there's not.
And it's fucking awesome. One Up Games used to have it.
Prove it.
Well, they
right
have
now.
it. It was like their best seller.
I don't know if they... I don't know if...
Internet, prove this for me, because I've never heard of this.
Blue Moon Mist.
It is so good.
Is that a real thing?
It's so fucking good.
Wow. 30-something years on this planet, never knew.
Moon Mist, but
I
blue.
mean, seriously, it just tastes like moon mist.
And
Why is it blue? Anyway, no, we're done.
but I will say, yeah, Arctic Sun, 1 out of 10.
Arctic,
It tastes like fucking medicine.
dude, you taste like medicine.
It tastes like
Fuck you.
fucking NyQuil.
Dude, whatever. If NyQuil tastes like Arctic Sun, I'd be crushing NyQuil every day.
It's
Dude,
disgusting.
Come on. Arctic Sun rocks. Woo!
And it eludes you because it's a cool blue bottle, and then
Yeah.
it's just this clear bullshit, tasteless
literally,
liquid.
It's literally better than Squirt.
No, it's not.
Bold.
You're crazy.
Bold.
So
No.
good.
Not better than Squirt.
Squirt.
Okay, are we going into the other rank it?
You
Or-
started.
I just wanted to
rank it.
rank that shitty soda because it made me fucking bum out.
All right. Well, we'll just go. We'll come back to rank it then.
Jeff likes Arctic Sun, and
That's why.
Dom does not. I'm learning
Well,
more and
see,
more that
here's what I've picked up from that is that Jeff likes, he likes a lot of things, and he likes to, check out some wild stuff. You and Dom, very picky people.
no, we're not.
Very
Okay,
picky
Dom
people.
is. Yeah. Why do you think I'm
Because
picky?
you don't like pickles.
I've tried 15 kinds of pickles.
You didn't like Cheetos, cheese, macaroni. Well, I guess
I made
you
it
didn't
with
make
the,
it. You made it
I
wrong.
made it with the stick of butter.
You are. You are. Yeah, you hate a lot of things. You're very picky.
All right.
Yeah, you and Dom are boring.
Dom eats chicken fingers every time he goes to the restaurant. That's boring. Okay. I, however, at least try shit.
Okay, you try it for one time, and you're like, "That's like medicine." Ew.
Disgusting. If you're listening, please go get an Arctic Sun and fucking rank it for us.
Okay, let's
Andy,
do the full rank.
Andy saying we only ranked one thing. We will fucking.
Well, you fucked this whole show up.
Next to
Jeff
ranch.
says I
Who
probably
doesn't like
love
ranch?
Who doesn't love Missionary? It's very intimate, especially with under the sheets with the lights off.
Yeah, I remember that. Yep,
Hell.
that's what Solner said that you probably like.
Yeah, Solner.
I could
Solner
just
roasted
imagine
me.
you. I could just imagine you, missionary, silent, lights off.
I got roasted by Solner.
That is the most. I don't know. If Solner ever said that to me, I feel like I would just eat myself off a cliff.
I love Solner now, man. She said I look great. Like, I lost a lot of weight and stuff. That's pretty cool, man. She's all right in my book.
Ranch is
Man.
also disgusting. I agree. It's fucking horrible. People
Yeah,
that eat people that eat
What ranch?
You don't like ranch either?
no, because people like you that fucking dip their pizza in it. I just want to smack the shit out of them
Why? That's
because
good.
it's fucking stupid.
It's good.
Dip my fucking pizza in it. I fucking hated it ever since
We knew
elementary.
this episode's going to get fired up, folks.
Ever since elementary and seeing people do it, I just wanted to, even then I wanted to smack the shit out of them.
Matt,
First off, Ib's life. So and I can't have cheese because of this. So if I'm already gonna get sick, you might as well do the ranch and do the whole thing.
Or you could enjoy your pizza and not fucking dip it in ranch.
You're gonna do. It's like you might as well have the ice cream if you've already had that.
Natalie says, I will dip everything in ranch.
She does. Can confirm.
Yeah, that's awesome.
People who shame picky eaters are just playground bullies. Mark is definitely a bully.
What?
What?
Okay.
Ranch is the dust of sauces.
That's
There.
All right, yeah,
Man.
chat is popping off, but we're gonna get this show rolling here.
Yes.
Let's go
So,
ahead and
are we doing Rank
let's
It?
do rank it. All right, so rank it's gonna be top 3 games you were super excited to come out, but were severely let down by.
I like that.
ranch.
That's a good idea for a new
Ranch
segment.
it. That's
the new
it.
segment.
Please do that.
It's not rank it. It's ranch it.
Okay,
I
Tom.
dip my ranch in there.
So top 3 games that you are disappointed with when they came out.
But you were super excited before, like you were just really pumped the whole time, waiting for them to come out. Like, man, I can't wait for that game. I can't wait for that game. That game's gonna rock. And then it just crushed your dreams when it came out.
I'm gonna go.
Number 3, chat. We want to hear. What's your number 3 for your most disappointed game that you were super excited for?
Man, I'm gonna have a super basic bitch list. But number 3 for me is.
Well, you're young. It's kind of
Oh,
expected.
fuck off.
Video games just came out a couple of years ago.
Number
for you.
3 for me is Black Ops 3.
Yeah, that's basic. as fuck.
It is basic, but I also had like 5 minutes to come up with this list.
Well, I mean,
But I have
think
to.
I sent you the outline thing like fucking 10 days ago.
I have 2. You literally just made it today.
I did not.
with like an hour to go.
I sent it to you a few days ago, didn't I?
You sent it to me this morning.
Whatever, dude.
Well, actually, wait. Rank it. You did send it to me a couple days ago.
Oh,
So
whatever.
anyway,
But still, that game fucking blew ass. So yeah, that Black Ops 3 for me. What about you?
Black Ops 3 was pretty bad, I will say. My number 3 is going to be... Ooh, Dom said Tony Hawk Ride. That's a really, really good
that's a good
pick.
one.
Yeah. Number 3 for me is Monster Rancher Battle Card for the Game Boy Color.
Wow.
The Pokemon trading card game for Game Boy Color. Like, that one was fucking amazing. Great game. Super awesome. I put like a whole summer playing it. I played it over and over and over again. Great game. So when Monster Rancher, which I thought was cool, made one also, I got it thinking it was going to be super cool. Dumbest game ever. I hate it. I hated it so much. I still have it. It's trash.
Monster Rancher confuses me as a video game.
Monster Rancher confuses me all the time.
I've seen
Everything about Monster Rancher confuses me, but
The show was good.
yeah.
Do you remember the show?
The
That was
first
thing?
PS1 game was cool too. I like that. That was like what it first came out in America was that.
I'm gonna date myself, but yeah. Do you remember the cartoon that was on Fox?
Yeah, it was like Mochi or something.
I
It was,
have no idea what it was
was the
called.
little
but
pink guy that
they had to
hung out
put
with.
like random discs in the thing, and they were like, oh, "I'm a monster."
Well, that's what the PS1 game was. Is like you would put a random disc in there and it would create a monster off of that. So yeah, but the battle card game was just trash. So that was my number 3.
Oh god, I have to have number 3. There's only like 2 games that I can think of for this list, so like skip my number 3 and I'll come back to that.
Okay.
Okay. Kirby Star Allies for Natalie as well.
What?
Number 2 for me is going to be Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5.
Oh,
Absolutely the worst skateboarding game ever made. I would rather play Tony Hawk Ride or fucking Tony Hawk Shred or
Come
whatever.
on, it's
No,
not that bad.
that game's horrendous.
Not as bad as Tony Hawk Ride.
That game's fine.
Ride?
Like, no, it's not good. But
Come
compared to 5, fuck that game. 5 is awful.
You can be the Ninja Turtles in 5.
Dude, that's like all that game had going for it.
Fair.
That was the worst skateboarding game ever.
Yeah, it was pretty dumb, but I mean,
Number 2, Tony Hawk 5. Number 2 from Marky Mark. Where are we at?
wait, your number 2 is Tony Hawk 5?
Yeah.
Okay. My number 2 is going to be Mighty Number 9.
Oh, that's a really good one.
Yep, everyone was freaking out about how that game was supposed to be the next big thing, the new style of Mega Man games for the future. It was going to be so big, so awesome. I think it was kickstarted for a while and made a ton of money off that. And then they gave you a pile of poop.
Yeah.
That game sucks.
Could have been
game-
really cool,
Yeah.
and then it wasn't.
That game went down to like $5 within 2 weeks, I think. That game
Yeah.
dropped
Yeah, I
price
remember
faster than anything.
I remember that. Yeah, it's not a good game.
Adam said Crackdown 2 because 1 was so fun. Didn't they? They did a Crackdown 3, right?
Mm-hmm. Terry Crews is in it.
God, these are such good ones.
Crackdown 3 actually was when I was looking up lists of like video games that came out. That was like number 8 on all of those lists.
Yeah.
So
What about you, Rick? Number 2.
my number 2 is gonna have to be Elder Scrolls Online.
Oh,
And
man.
I don't care who, like, we're talking when it first came out, because they were definitely being like, this is going to be the thing that kills WoW. And I played it for like an hour and I'm like, this is trash. And I paid money and a subscription for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
'cause back
game's
then it
so-
wasn't free.
That game got a lot of flack right out the gate.
Yeah. Wasn't a
'cause
fan.
$60 and then you had to pay what, $15 a month or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
then-
crazy.
What's wild to me is those games that have subscriptions, why don't they give you like a first month when you buy the game?
I don't know. Yeah,
Like every time you buy like an upgraded version or whatever, like why is that not free for the first month?
Yeah, that's super
Come on.
weird.
Natalie says Mario Party 9. That's a great one. I would say
10 is way worse than 9.
10 is worse. Even Super Mario Party on the Switch was pretty disappointing. 'Cause
Yeah.
It had fucking 3 maps.
Which one was 9 on?
Wii U.
Oh yeah. Oh
Or
no.
no, it was on Wii. 8 was the
Okay.
last one that did the board game style, and then 9. Yeah, 9 fucking sucked. 9 was really bad. Dom says 2 for him is RuneScape 3 when they got updated out of old school RuneScape and turned it into an off-brand World of Warcraft.
Yeah, honestly, like, so I played RuneScape 3 for a hot second too. Like, they gave me like some sort of like upgrades to play the game, but the game is free to play except for the fact that it's not free to play at all, and you have to play a subscription for every 2 weeks to play it, to do everything. And I'm like, yeah, I'm out.
I didn't even know there was a RuneScape 2. I thought it was just RuneScape. Don't get into it.
Like, they tried to explain it to me, and I have never disassociated so much in my life by hearing some white guy try to explain to me what RuneScape was.
All right, so number one for you, the big numero uno.
Number one is going to be Fallout 4.
What?
And I'm gonna give a little background on this.
That's so fucked.
It's not a horrible game.
Why would you say 4 over 76?
Because I was okay. Here's why. Back, I don't know if you guys ever had this app called iFunny. Like, it was.
What does that mean?
No, there was. I know this has some story to it.
Is this iCarly?
No, it was just this fucking like meme app back in the day, and it's still probably around. But before Fallout 4 came out, for years, I had this fucking. I know it's gonna sound super dorky, and I can get bullied in the chat for it. It's fine. I had a
No bully.
Fallout lore page on there where I would post like lore because I was crazy into Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. So I was like hype as fuck for 4 or 5 years for Fallout 4. And they finally did the announcement at E3, you know, where they show you the fucking building, like the, you know, modifying all your weapons and all this crazy shit. I was losing my mind. Bought the fucking ultra crazy edition with the Pip-Boy. That sucked ass. That was the fucking chintziest piece of shit ever.
Whatever, dude.
But the game came out. Went to the midnight release for it. I stayed up, skipped school, and stayed up and played it for like 20 hours straight. And it wasn't a bad game. It wasn't. It was just, I would never, ever go back to it. It was just kind of a disappointing game. So
I don't understand why it was so disappointing. I know the building was crap.
The building was crap. It just wasn't.
I love that game.
It didn't. I didn't like the I actually hated the dialogue for it. Like the dialogue was honestly one of my least favorite things.
Oh.
Not even Nick Valentine.
Dude.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about your character. Your voice lines in that game completely took away from Fallout and went to like some Mass Effect style.
I don't know. I loved it.
I know that's like one of your favorite games.
I loved 3 also.
Yeah.
I mean, and New Vegas was dope too, but yeah, I love Fallout 4.
You do love Fallout 4.
You are
that was my
crazy
game
about,
of the year.
You are crazy about Fallout 4.
That was my game of the year that year.
And I'm glad you have that.
Nick Valentine is so cool.
He is the best he's the best companion in any like game like that. But it is my most disappointing game.
Crazy.
Wow.
Yep.
So
my number one.
Can we survive this?
I don't know. You're fucked. My number one is WWF Warzone. Dude, I played so much WCW versus NWO World Tour. I played so much of that game. I was just like, man, this would be so cool. But I was a huge WWF fan back then, and I loved that WCW game, but I wanted them to have WWF wrestlers in it. And I remember my Game Pro magazine. I remember getting it in the mail when it came in, and it was like a cover. The cover of it was like Warzone. I was like, oh shit, yeah, they're making the game. And I was so pumped for it, man. I was so excited, and it sucked so bad. The controls, if you compare it to like a game like on the 64 ones, the Revenge, No Mercy, all that THQ style.
Yeah.
Man, the Acclaim made it.
Was
and
that the blue one?
No, that's Backstage Assault. That's
okay.
EA.
I don't remember this game at all.
Warzone? Yeah. Attitude.
And I played most of them.
Attitude was the second one that Acclaim made.
Maybe I just...
And they also made ECW, like Hardcore Revolution. But yeah, the controls for those games are so bad. We played it one night.
It was horrendous.
It's so dumb. It's so bad.
It's got fucking Stone Cold on the front, right? Warzone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Stone Cold. He's up there doing this. Yeah. But it was the first wrestling game that like really had a create a character mode, which was pretty cool. That was sweet. But yeah, the big difference between the PlayStation 1 and the 64 was PlayStation had the actual theme songs for the wrestlers, where 64 didn't. It had the the made one. So it was like Stone Cold's music was like.
Yeah.
Everybody, welcome to ASMR. Well, Mark does WWE themes.
Yeah, dude, it was so bad, so bad. But yeah, that definitely it crushed me. But thank God, WrestleMania 2000 eventually came out. WWF games were on that THQ style, and then eventually No Mercy came out, which a lot of people still to this day say is the best wrestling game ever made. So
Oh yeah, for sure.
So yeah, they eventually fixed it. But yeah, that's my
Number one.
Yeah, I think everybody's gonna say the same thing. I worked for a big video game retailer at the time when No Man's Sky came out, and boy was that disappointing at first. 'Cause it's like, hey, check it out. I'm on a planet. Hope I can mine resources or just die and then start all over again. Maybe you'll get another one.
Yep. That game had the craziest E3 trailer of I think any of them when they like debuted that game, and then it just got delayed, and then that came out. Yeah, and it was just completely broken at launch, even on PS4. We got Natalie says Ukulele is her number one. They kicked off JonTron, who was going to voice act in that, which was a super bummer. She said it was so infuriatingly bad. Trash. They should be ashamed. I'm mad just typing this. And Adam said he just finished platinuming Fallout 4 just minutes before the show.
Yeah, I don't remember Warzone. Like, I think it was such a traumatic experience. I think it's just locked away.
He played a lot of Warzone, and he was not a fan of it as well.
Don't remember it.
And then Mr. Mosquito is Dom's number one. I don't even know what that game is.
Dom, if you don't like Mr. Mosquito, dude, I'll buy it off you for like a couple bucks, man.
What the fuck is Mr. Mosquito?
Yeah,
It's a PS2 game, and it's worth a fuckload of money now.
Really?
Yeah, I rented it. It's like creepy. You're a mosquito. You fly around and like suck people's blood, and there's like one scene where like this chick's in the fucking bathtub, and like you're like flying around on her while she's taking a bath.
Shit.
Is this why we have simulators now?
Yep, that's it.
Probably.
Like Goat Simulator and Bee Simulator, and
It's probably it all started with Mr.
Deer
Mosquito.
Simulator. God, I
Fuck
fucking hate
that.
those
Buck
games.
Bumble's better.
Buck Bumble is the shit.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever played Buck Bumble.
Super
Have you
Buck
heard the
World.
theme song?
Super
I don't-
Buck World.
Oh, I'm your friend. Of course, I've heard the Buck Bumble theme song.
Super Buck World, baby.
What am I about to bait Buck Bumble?
Plays a mosquito sucking blood.
Sucking blood.
You gotta say
horrible
sucking
control.
blood like a southern vampire. It doesn't work.
Sucking blood.
Tales of Symphonia is really good. So
That is Kyle's number one.
needs to be
And
careful.
thank you, Andy. He won't judge me for my opinions on Fallout 4 because he bounced off of it. All right. There is your rank it. Why don't we get into what we've been playing?
I have been playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, and it's freaking awesome. I just beat it today and unlocked Casey Jones.
Ooh.
Yes.
Is there more people besides?
Yes,
Like, this is
six.
gonna be DLC.
There's six. Oh, I don't know about DLC, but it's
I'm
six.
sure
it's
there
six
will be.
player. You can be all the turtles. You can be April, Neil, Splinter, and then Casey Jones when you beat it.
All right.
But yeah, six
You
player.
already beat it?
Yeah, man.
Holy fuck.
I played it a bunch, and then the story mode, and then I got to a point where I was like, man, this is getting tough by myself. And then Reed's like, I'll play, and then I'm like, hell yeah. And then Reed and I started playing.
Awesome.
So he joined midway, and then we got near the end today, and it started getting like we fucking lost together. And then Amanda's like, I'll play. So we like had to search the house for the third controller, and we found it. And then she came in, we beat the game as the three of us.
Aw.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
such a good family
It
moment.
was a great family moment.
And suddenly there's a graphic on the screen.
Yeah.
Family moment.
Yes.
Family
It was
values.
awesome, dude. But yeah, it's really cool because like when you're when you're playing in multiplayer, if the guy goes down, you can go over there. They have like 10 seconds to go over there and like feed him a piece of pizza to bring him back up with like a quarter health. So to keep going,
So it's exactly Scott Pilgrim.
it's similar
Yeah.
to
Okay.
yeah. I mean, a lot of beat 'em ups are the same.
Well, yeah.
So,
good luck. Yeah.
But yeah, they do a really good job. The stages aren't as long. They're like, I see a lot of people, a lot of youngins like you that play these beat 'em ups, and they're like and Dylan too. They get bored with them. They're like, oh, jeez, this is boring. Just ups like we did, like the Simpsons arcade and stuff, where it's fucking awesome and beat 'em ups are sweet, but the levels are shorter and there's more bosses, so you get to see more bosses and everything. It's a good beat 'em up for people that don't really get into them too often, and it keeps it fun.
Yeah, Streets of Rage 4 was the first one where I was like really, really into it. But I do like on this one how many moves you have. Like there's so many different attacks you can do. I like the fucking slide, like the slide kick. What is it? Down double A or something like that. It's fucking. There's like 15 moves that you can do with each character in TMNT. That game's great.
It's really fun.
I was playing it before you guys got here for a little bit. It's been
Nice.
It's fun.
Yeah, dog.
So, anything else you've been playing?
Yeah, just pretty much that. Just been playing a shitload of Turtles.
I went back to Gran Turismo 7 because I bought it and it came out like at the same time that Elden Ring did, so I didn't really have time to play it when it came out. And I've just been having a lot of fun with that. The Forza Motorsport trailer got me back into the racing thing a little bit. So
Cars go vroom.
Cars go vroom, and they go vroom really well on Gran Turismo. I've been having a lot of fun with it, and it's cool if you. I'm not even a car guy, but there's like a lot of fucking like history on the cars. Like you basically go to the cafe. There's like a cafe, and he'll give you a menu book of cars that he wants you to collect. And once you collect them, he'll give you like a little history lesson on the cars that you collected. It's the weirdest thing ever. But
give you lore on the cars.
Yeah, you get lore from the cafe. So what you do is you go to the cafe to get a menu, then you go get the cars, and then you take them back to the cafe, and then you get lore. Gran Turismo 7.
Wow, that sounds sweet.
It's actually pretty cool.
It's cool. It's a weird.
If you like your car facts,
You-
there it is.
Okay. Anyway, yeah.
What about you, Rick?
So I'm boring. I've been playing older stuff right now, just because I don't have a whole lot of time to sit around and play video games.
Cat.
Oh, there's a cat. There's a cat.
Go away.
I've actually been playing. I picked up Skyrim again, and everyone's gonna be like, Skyrim, whatever.
Oh, this Jason calls it older scrolls.
Yeah, Sky old. He just tries to put old in there because he's thinking
Older Scrolls.
of himself. Because he is also old.
I go back to that game all the time.
Seriously,
Yeah.
I love that game.
There's a cat right here, and I love them. Anyway, but yeah, I am now the head of the mage area, the Archmage or whatever that is.
Yeah.
And I am heading people left and right, and I'm having a great time. But I've also been playing. I just picked up the Quarry, but I haven't started that yet.
I
I don't know if you've ever seen that. It's
Mhm.
like a Supermassive game.
Oh,
So
okay.
the ones that did like Detroit Become Human and make the decisions, and there's like creepy stuff. So
Fuck yeah.
I'm into that. So I haven't played it yet because I like to buy games and then never play them.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at that too.
It's world's best in this room probably. So what's happening to my feet right
What
now?
else you got? You said Heroes of the Dark?
Yeah, it's a mobile game.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's, I know you guys are already like, mobile game.
No, I play Pokemon Go every day.
Oh yeah, that's true. But basically it's werewolves and vampires and like steampunk humans, and I'm like, this is exactly my aesthetic. So I've been playing that.
That sounds sweet.
Exactly.
They got that Rogue. What's that? Rogue
Legacy?
Legacy's the
Or no,
no,
Rogue Legends.
Rogue Legends. Yeah, they have that on Xbox now.
It's really fun.
Yeah, I have that in my wish list. So I'm just waiting for it to go on sale. But
Except I am terrible at roguelikes. So
yeah, me too. And I hate
I
them
love
so
them
much.
so
but
much.
for
everyone's
me-
like, check out all this time I beat the game, and I'm like, I died right away.
Yeah, I'm not good at them, but I love them
I
quite
hate
a
them
bit.
so much.
Hades is so good.
Your cat is eating my shoelace.
He's gonna be a menace to society for this episode.
I don't know what's happening.
But yeah, that's what we've been playing. I'll probably after the show hop on some Turtles
Tweedles?
and play some more Turtles.
Radical,
Ow.
dude.
Okay, are we? Let's roll into some fat dudes. Let's talk about some food. Oh man, I'm excited to talk about this.
Yeah. If feel like the munch and the crunch and like eating out a bunch for your gastro-servitude, sit back for the feud with gentlemen so crude as that dude's face fucking food.
All right, everybody's gonna have to hang on 1 second here. Let me turn me down for a second. Bah!
That's one way to get the cat out of the room.
That worked.
I won.
That worked pretty well.
I warned you first.
Hopefully he doesn't come back.
You know, he might be scared of you for a little while.
Good.
He shit his fur. It's fine.
So I took a solo trip up to Traverse City over the weekend. Yeah, rest in peace, headphones user.
I warned everybody.
Dude,
at
you
first.
gave me maybe half a millisecond.
0.5 seconds.
Yeah,
Wait,
like,
what?
Turn me down for a second. I thought like you were getting up to go grab something. It's like, oh, okay, I don't really need to.
But realistically, I saved the show.
Maybe, yeah, unless he comes back, which he probably will.
He's gonna come back.
He'll like jump up here and fucking hit all the buttons like usual. But I went up to Traverse City to Bel Air.
Solo trip.
I don't know why you think I went up there for Father's Day. Who the fuck am I gonna go up there with?
I just don't believe you.
That's stupid.
It's a mystical, magical adventure.
So I got out of work at 10 a.m. on Thursday and drove right up there so that I could, because he has to work. He works third shift as well. So
I'm just fucking with you, man.
2 viewers.
I'm sorry.
Ouch. Thanks, Andy. God, you motherfucker. You killed my fucking track. Okay, reset. So my dad also works third shift. So he was going to have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. So I'm like, well, I'll shoot up there Thursday. Then I can play in the Right Brain tournament. And, play some pinball and then hang out with him for the rest of the weekend. So I got up there, passed the fuck out right when I got up there, and went to Right Brain for their weekly tournament and got my ass kicked.
You went to the Thursday?
Yep. I went to the Thursday tournament. And I played a couple new machines there. I played Diner, which was a really fun kind of old school one.
I love that one.
I forgot to play the Star Wars Pinball 2000, but I did play and now have a new favorite Star Wars game, the Sega Star Wars.
Yeah,
that
it's
is
really good.
That's
Why
the
are we
best.
doing Pinball Update right now on Fat Dudes?
Oh yeah. Anyway, because I drank a bunch of beer there and grabbed. Have you ever been to Flapjacks?
Flapjack Shack, yes.
Yes. So
I went there last time I was up there.
yeah, I went there and got their stuffed cherry French toast.
My dog's named after them.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
I'm aware of the place. I'm
Now
from
we know.
Traverse City. Thank you.
well, I don't know. Maybe you never went there. There's like 15,000 restaurants in Traverse.
I believe I talked about it last week on the show. I think
You
I
are
it was
so-
like 2 weeks ago.
You are so extra right now.
I think I talked about Flapjack Shack.
You are so extra right now.
Mom,
What's going on?
Dad, stop
Why are
fighting.
you so upset today?
I'm not upset. Do you
Who are
listen to
you?
the show?
Dude, we've done 15.
I literally had it on Fat Dudes. I had that fucking that fucking thing. I don't know. I ate
Yeah, wow, it's crazy.
The hash-
it's almost like you can't remember what
the
you talked
hash
about
brown.
either.
The hash brown thing I had.
Fucking cool, dude.
Have
Was it
I
a
ever
stuffed
been to
one?
Flapjack? I talked about it 2 weeks ago.
Is that the stuffed flapjacks or something?
Yeah, yeah,
Hash browns, stuffed hash browns.
You want to
yeah.
talk
The
about it
stuffed
again?
hash browns. He listens to the show. You don't, fucker. You're even on it.
Do you want to
So
talk?
how was Flapjack?
Do you want to
Shack?
talk about it again, just so I remember? Do you
It
want
was-
to talk
it was
about your
good.
experience?
It was good.
So I had the stuffed cherry French toast, and it was very good. I'm not even a cherry guy, and that shit blew me away. Bleh, bleh, blew me away.
Well, you know why?
I also had.
Cherry Festival.
I know, right? I also had a mimosa for the first time.
Oh yeah,
A Momo.
mimosa.
It was okay. I wouldn't say I was crazy about it, but I did go to the Cherry Bowl Drive-In and had a couple hot dogs from there. And let me tell you,
Cherry Bowl Drive-ins for film freaks.
yeah, I'll talk about it. Some more experiences there, but let me tell you, not great hot dogs.
No.
Ugh. Blech. Fucking gross.
Because
The
when I
snack-
think hot dogs, I think, man, a drive-in is going to be the peak of that.
The snack bar is now open.
Fuck that place. I can't wait to talk about it.
All right. So, any other things you ate while you were
I
on
don't
your
know.
solo
I'm
road
so
trip to
fucking
Traverse
upset
City?
right now. Talk about your food.
All right. Well, I was down here still in the beautiful Bay City.
Calm down.
I had.
Let's
I
not
went-
go overboard.
I
on
went
Bay City.
to one of our amazing, fine dining establishments here in the city by the bay. Some of you may know of it as a former almost sponsor of us. It's where the babies come from, folks.
Mr.
None other
Hotdog?
than Rallies. Rallies, baby. I haven't been to Rallies in a while. And we just picked up some, had a nice day with the wife over there at Home Depot, picking up some nice stuff for our backyard. And then on the way home, we said, let's hit some Rail Dogs up. And it's been a while. And right there on the picture, as you roll up, they had a big old picture of it. The Bacon Brew House Mother Cruncher. And she's
Whoa.
like, Amanda was like, I want that shit. And I'm like, yeah, but you know, it's like probably a $9 sandwich, right? She goes, I don't care. And I'm like, okay, well, you're just getting the sandwich, not getting a fucking meal. Because then it's like $15. She's like, deal. And I'm like, well, I kind of want one now, too. And she's like, hell yeah. So I was like, yeah.
Creepy.
This is a
So,
little
disturbing.
intense.
and then
Like, I
Reed's,
know your wife, and that is
and then Reed's like,
spot on.
where are we at? I'm like, Reed, what do you want? He's like, where are we? I'm like, Rallies. And he goes, Rallies?
Even he knows.
Yeah, and he's like, I don't know. What do they have? Just give me a freezy or something. I don't know. And then he's like,
Smart kid.
I'm like, what about, like, do you want like a hot dog or french fries? He's like, I guess. And then
I love your kid so much right
and
now.
then later on we were eating our food, and then he goes, Dad, I don't like Rally's french fries. And I'm like, and this kid loves french fries everywhere. And he goes, I don't like Rally's french fries. And I'm like, I thought you did. And I'm like, I hate Rally's french fries too, so I understand. And he's like, yeah, I don't want to get Rally's french fries anymore. Never again. And I'm like, deal.
He's learning.
So, anyway, this Bacon Brew House Mother Cruncher, which I have to keep looking at the sheet because I can't ever remember the name of it, was delicious. It was amazing. Say what you will about Rallies, that place can knock a fucking sandwich out. A chicken sandwich is great there. The Mother Cruncher was on point. Everything was great. Rail Dogs. The picture, it looked amazing. You open it up out of the wrapper, crime scene. Looked horrible. Didn't look anything like the picture. Looked slightly disturbing. That's kind of what you're going to get when you go to Rallies.
Yeah.
But it was amazing. Now, yes, I understand there's a 50% chance it would have been terrible or give me food poisoning. I took the risk, and it paid off. So.
Did you feel like shit afterwards?
No, I was fine.
Wow.
Yeah, it was shocking.
I don't know if that's a 50% chance. I think that's like a 10% chance you feel okay afterwards.
Yeah, well, I mean, it paid off. So.
There you go.
The odds were ever in your favor.
Yes. So yeah, that's what I had for Fat Dudes this week. Rallies brought it back. Ricky, what'd you have?
So I too risked a pregnancy scare and went to Rallies.
You went to Rail Dogs
I
too?
did.
Yeah.
Not at the same time though. I wish we would have known. We could have coordinated.
Yes.
We would have lived it.
Yeah, dude. Right.
Are we just saying lived?
yeah.
Are we saying lived
You
now?
guys could've
Facebook
told-
lived.
You
Totally
still got to
vlogged
do
it.
that. You still have to go through and order a Mother Cruncher and call it a motherfucker when you order it.
Can I have the motherfucking chicken sandwich?
Yeah, that's what you said we got to do live.
Okay, I can do that.
I'll take a motherfucker chicken sandwich and just see. Yeah, we
I will
have
do
to.
that
We still
tomorrow.
got to do it.
I'll do that tomorrow, actually.
Yeah, we
Do
need to
it.
get it live or video of it.
You just can't. Oh, anyway. So anyway, I had the. Also, I looked at the picture of something.
You just can't get water there because their water broke.
That's so stupid, Andy, but I
so
love it.
good.
Can we do that thing like on the internet where you turn like chat things into inspirational quotes?
That should be on a T-shirt.
Yeah,
for
100%.
rallies.
Anyway, so on the picture they had Parmesan garlic fries.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, for the fries that are aggressively okay at best. So I'm like, hey, if we slather it in shit,
Right.
maybe they'll be better.
That's honestly, yeah.
That's basically the
Yes.
motto of rallies. is
Correct.
Slather it in shit.
They were not better.
No,
No.
you didn't like them. They've
So,
been there before. They
have you
went away.
ever left fries in the bottom of a bag? Oh yeah, I got fries. A couple maybe 10, 15 minutes later, and they're like limp. Like we're talking Trolleys sour gummy consistency.
Ugh.
yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
but they tasted like off-brand Parmesan garlic,
Okay.
and they just like cardboard bacon for some reason is on there, and I don't understand that.
Their bacon is kind of cardboards.
Like I saw cardboard outside of the place where I work, which I can't say for legal reasons, but it's sitting out there in the rain, and then it wasn't there one day, and I'm like, bet you that's where they got that stuff for rallies. They just gotta put some salt on there or
I
something.
love
and there it
rallies.
is.
I fucking love
disgusting.
rallies.
It is the worst.
I love it.
But
So
I do
good.
have something that was incredible, which I can't say sing the praises of the most, and that is, it's the funnest thing in the world to say, is the chicken fajita pita.
Chicken fajita pita?
Chicken fajita pita
Where'd you get this from?
from Lasco's, which I know you hate.
Oh, no, I've had that before. and
It's
that-
the best.
That's awesome.
It's the best thing.
Yeah, that's incredible. Their lunch is awesome. Like their lunch sandwiches like that.
Yeah.
Their breakfast sucks. Breakfast is trash, but their lunch is great.
Shut your whore mouth. But also,
Their breakfast is not good. Their corned beef is literally just pulled right out of a can.
it's because it's corned beef. No corned beef is good.
Oh my god, corned beef is incredible.
You get gout.
I fucking get gout. And I'll tell you right now, corned beef rocks.
That's a shout out to people who actually known us for more than a decade.
Oh, Cody?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that was his exact quote. Everyone's like, I have no idea what's happening
Yeah.
right now.
I'm
That's
so.
fine.
I got gout, Rick.
But yeah, chicken fajita pita, and I love Lasco's. The end.
Oh, dude, chicken fajita pita from them is incredible.
I hope,
You need to go there because remember they give you that dirty ass rotten fucking hamburger steak.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh, for
Just
breakfast.
steak and eggs, and I got some fucking
Oh.
microwave Salisbury steak. That shit was fucking disgusting.
Their
Definitely a
breakfast
thing.
sucks,
That was maybe a 2 out of 10 at best.
but their lunch is great. I'll give them that. Even though they close at 3.
They do.
Fuck kind of establishment closes at 3 p.m.
One that does breakfast
Well, they should focus on their lunch menu.
or brunch.
Yeah.
Do they have mimosas there?
What are you, a mimosa guy now?
No, not really. I wasn't crazy about it.
The only time you ever have a mimosa is like the day after you've been drinking.
Remember
Yeah.
I
Don't
told
go
you?
out looking for a mimosa.
Remember I told you where mimosas came from?
Yeah, from.
I made that up.
Did you really?
Yeah. I made that up.
But didn't it turn out to be true?
I don't know. I didn't read the
I
article.
think it did.
Jen,
Yeah.
Wait.
Jen shared the article afterwards. I said that mimosas were invented from homeless people in New York, to mixing, going through the garbage and finding after New Year's Eve parties, finding the leftover
I
champagne.
don't know if
to
like
mix with their water.
I don't know if it was to that extent that it was true, but I'm sure it came. It seems like a homeless person drink.
Yeah.
No.
So it's same
it's
for a
actually
Bloody
very
Mary.
she.
Yeah, I know, but that's why I make that story up because I make
Oh.
it sound like it came from a homeless person in a fucking garbage can.
That and a
So-
Bloody Mary are both homeless people drink.
I feel like it's got to be one of the other extremes. It's either the homeless person or like the suburban mom who has had too many pills was just like, fuck it, let's just finish this champagne off of my glass.
Yeah, I put some orange juice in it.
Fuck these kids. I don't want any more of them.
It's 10 a.m. Fuck it. I made it this long.
Yeah, that's about right.
One of those two. One of those two for
Only
sure.
one of those two.
Yep.
Everything else, probably wrong or right.
Okay.
I have had a mimosa. They're not bad.
Yeah,
They're not special.
I would not.
Champagne and orange juice.
Yeah.
What's that part in Scott Pilgrim when he finds out he's the vegan police showed up? He's like,
I took his powers away.
It's
Yeah.
milk and eggs, bitch. That's milk and eggs, bitch.
That is such a fucking great scene. All right. I was about to defend mimosas, but I've been the suburban mom who wanted to drink that early.
Oh,
Yep.
Rick is right.
Yep. That's a perfect way to. My fucking my grandma on my grandma married in. She would crush screwdrivers all day, every day. It would be like 4:30, and she would be stumbling all over the place. Not blood related. She was just married in, but she
That's
was
awesome, actually.
Oh,
like, that's the life I want to live.
every day. Fucking screwdrivers every day.
You get old and just like, fuck it.
You're getting your vitamin C and your vitamin fucking vodka, vitamin V.
Vitamin V.
Screw. All right, pinball update.
Pinball.
Are we good? Are we good to go for the pinball update?
Yeah, dog.
So,
So,
so
pinball update, pretty packed here. Real quick though, I'll run through the update here.
Oh.
We had a Flipper Frenzy.
Janelle, are you
tournament.
okay? I thought I had a drinking problem.
Honestly, I'm kind of into that. Like,
Sunny D and
is that
strawberries.
Janelle? Yeah,
That could be good.
I'm in.
All right, so we had a Flipper Frenzy tournament at Crazy Quarters Arcade, one of the fine sponsors of the show. And shout out to Melinda. Melinda won it, and it's been a while since she's won. And congrats to Melinda.
Nice
She
job.
got the big W. Also in that tournament, your boy Mark here got third.
All right.
Bronze champion. Yep.
Nice job, buddy.
Yep. Matt didn't show up. He's got bowling on Tuesday nights now.
Yep.
But you're gonna bring it home again. X-Men, another bowling championship, right?
Yeah, maybe I won't talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Flipper Frenzy's been great. Those are Tuesday nights, 7:30 at Crazy Quarters. If anybody wants to go to those, they've been a blast. Dom got second. That's what he does. He's the silver champ.
Never first, always second.
Yep. Well, he did
The
one.
first
He's
loser.
actually won twice. So
He's the first loser.
Is that like always the bridesmaid, never the bride?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So primetime video games number 2 was at Montgomery Manor. That's right. Ian Montgomery had his second primetime video games too, where it's a special invite event, and we usually play a bunch of different video games. This one's theme though was virtual pinball theme, and Mr. I Hate Virtual Pinball, Dominic Labella, showed up and won. He won it. Your boy Mark got third place. Got third place. Ian's sister, Jess, who actually listens to the show.
Shout out Jess.
Yep, Jessica. Yeah, she got second, and she actually talked about the show too.
Wow.
I gave her shit because that one time she was going to be on the show, and she didn't take our phone call.
Is that the one from Africa?
Yeah.
Or that went to Africa?
Yeah,
The one that went to Africa.
yeah. They actually have she has a cat she brought in from Africa.
That's
That's
fucking
dope.
badass.
Yeah, so I was like worried he was gonna like jump on my face like a freaking cheetah or something. But no, most chill cat ever. Really cool cat.
What a good way to go, though.
Yeah, dude. Right?
If you're gonna
A
die,
pussy on the face.
Jesus, Matt. Really?
during Pride Month,
Good God. First, okay. Well, anyway,
Homophobic.
Primetime Video Games 2 was a success. Jessica actually made this badass watermelon shark thing. She like cut all the teeth out and everything, and it actually looked like a giant green chain chomp, which was sweet. But yeah, it was a blast. We played teed off in the finals, and Dom got a fucking billion points on it.
That game's great.
Yeah,
I don't even know how you would get a billion on that.
Dude, he
That's
just got
wild.
that putter shot. He just kept going town on, which is crazy because One Up Games, Justin actually bought he actually has a teed off. It still needs a lot of work, but he's got it there and he's going to be working on it.
That's a cool
So
fucking
speaking of One Up Games, they had their first ever pinball tournament out in Saginaw for the Godzilla launch party. And it was a little different top tournament. It was the best game format. So pretty much what that is everybody plays the same machine twice. And the highest score, top 4 highest scores go to the finals. Phil ended up winning that one. Melinda's husband, Phil, and if anyone knows, Phil's great at pinball. Your boy Mark here, 4th place.
Not third this time.
Not third, but yeah. So yeah, that was a really fun time there. And yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing as far as pinball goes.
So, I also played in a tournament.
You
at
did.
Right Brain, and I fucking sucked. It was a great experience. It was very humbling because I've gotten over my anger issues with pinball mostly. Still get some moments here and there. They did a bracket style. It's 1-on-1.
Did everyone know who you were?
Yeah, they knew I was Matty Ice.
Did they really?
No.
What
Not a
the fuck?
Not a single. Actually, AJ and
AJ knew you.
AJ
was
knew
there?
me. Yeah, AJ was there.
Shout out to my boy AJ.
He said he was gonna listen to the show because I told him I'd shout him out.
Yeah.
He's the fucking nicest guy I've
Dude, I
ever
love that
met.
guy. He
Yep.
was there last time I was there, and we were just shooting the shit while he was working on everything.
I helped him fix a machine, kind of.
Nice.
Yeah, I just gave him moral support while he was doing it. But
Nice. Yeah, AJ's awesome.
So he was there. Scott was there, old IFPA guy.
Oh,
He
dude,
was
yeah.
nice as fuck too. Again, but they do a bracket style. It's best 2 out of 3, double elimination. So if you lose the first one, you can go down to the losers bracket. I played against a guy. I think his name was Marquise, and he was a double flipper. You know, press them at the same time. It's like, oh, I got this. This is in the fucking bag.
Noob.
Total fucking noob.
But his name is Marquise.
And I got my ass handed to me by that guy.
I think I played him.
We were playing. We played Star Wars, the Sega or the Stern Star Wars, and then World Cup Soccer. And
It's because he's clearly a vampire with a name like Marquise.
he fucking destroyed me, and I felt ashamed. I was like, "Wow, I just lost to a guy that's double flipping right now." But it was
Also a vampire.
working. Like it was he was crushing it. He was not missing any shots. They were all crazy good shots.
Maybe his double flips were legit double flips.
They were fucking me up, dude.
Dude, you suck at World Cup Soccer now.
I'm horrible at that.
I don't know what's
I
going
had a
on.
multi-ball like to I was like 50 million down. I had a multi-ball and I still lost.
Oh, man.
And then I went and played against AJ's friend. I don't remember. Oh, his name was also Matt. It was a battle of the Matts.
His name was also Marquise.
2 vampire Marquise.
I did beat Matt. We had a little bit of a controversy on Apollo 13, but we ended up just playing a different game. He got a 13-ball multi-ball. I got a 2-ball multi-ball. It was kind of wild.
They say Apollo 13, technician's nightmare.
Yeah, I can see why. They both said, I fucking hate this game. Probably for that reason.
Yep.
But yeah, so I beat him on Beatles, and then I went and played against Garrett, who might come down to Crazy Quarters. It was a super nice guy. He was there with his lady, and he beat me at fucking Comet, and I was so fucking sad because that's my game, dude. Like that is my fucking game, and I lost at it. But finished the tournament there, and then the next day, my dad was out of work, so we did some golfing in Traverse City, and then went to the coin slot. I took him there. That place looks really good now. With like
What,
them,
coin slot?
yeah, with them adding on that extra room.
Oh, yeah. That place is definitely way better than when we went there that one time.
So played a few games. I played their Attack from Mars, dude. That is an original Attack from Mars. It's the nicest playing machine I think
Is that
I've
really
ever.
original?
Yeah. It's not the remake
Chicago
from Chicago.
gaming?
Yeah, you can tell. And it fucking plays like $1 million. That is the nicest table
Yeah,
I've
it was
played on.
really nice when I played it.
But they that day had just gotten their Toy Story 4 working from Jersey Jack Games.
Jersey Jack Pinball.
And Jersey Jack Pinball, yeah. And everyone knows I am
JJP.
a huge fan of Jersey Jack pinball games.
So this blows my mind because on the Pinball Update here, I have Toy Story 4 impressions because they just announced it. And we were going to talk about what we thought of them announcing Toy Story 4 and the trailer that came out. And people online have been shitting all over it. And then come to find out, Hollywood Ice over here has been on a trip up to Traverse City and he's played.
Scott?
He's actually played Toy Story 4.
What's up, Martin? Yeah, Scott got that shit in fucking the day
I know
that.
that.
Thing
I
came
know.
out.
Mr. Scott up there. Mr. Scott Pearson. Shout out to him. Awesome guy. Super cool dude. And yeah, man, he's got it on lock. If new games come out, he's got them.
Dude, he was at Right Brain and he was like, oh, because I was trying to find whoever to like join the tournament. He's like, oh, you're Matt. You're Mark's friend. I'm like, yeah. So
Oh my God, he knew who I
He
was?
knew who you were, and he
Fuck
remembered you.
yeah,
and he
dude.
knew who I was.
He
dude.
knew the show, dude.
And he's like, yeah, you should come out because we got Toy
Oh.
Story.
What?
I'm like, all right, well,
we're
fuck
making
yeah.
it. Freaking Scott Pearson knows who we are.
So tell me,
I'm retiring, dude.
Tell me what your impressions are of Toy Story 4 before I tell you.
Well, I have
how it
not
was.
been honored to play it yet, but I know what I'm doing when I go up there for Cherry Festival week.
Yeah.
Um,
Pinball.
yeah. Hi, Rick. How you doing over there?
I also hear that like you put coins in, and then you hit these little buttons and stuff happens.
It's fucking dope. But
I really hope it catches on for you guys. Like, I know it's not that popular yet, but
Oh, okay. So anyway,
I'm glad you have it.
so when Toy
Thanks,
Story
Kyle.
4 when Toy Story 4 first announced and revealed, everyone was going nuts. One of the main complaint that people said was Toy Story 4? That makes no sense. Why would they do it on Toy Story 4, not just a general Toy Story table? And I was one of those. I was like, oh, that'd be cool if they just did a main Toy Story 4, but I'm over that. I get it. It's kind of, if you look at like the theme of pinball, there's Terminator 2 and there's a Terminator 3 table. You know, there's movies for that. There's the Lethal Weapon one. I was thinking it was Lethal Weapon 3 or whatever, whichever one they made.
One of the 6.
Yeah. It wasn't just the Lethal Weapon, and they covered them all. So, yeah, dude, like, that's how it is. Like, they always make them based off of the single movie. So, Toy Story 4 made a shit ton of money. And Disney dealing with them, I'm sure, is a whole fiasco. So, yeah, I'm over it. I'm okay with it then. And then people said that, you know, it doesn't have enough features in it. I'm like, yeah, you know, here's the thing. I'm not going to say that it's not very impressive until I play it. Because there's been so many machines that I think are stupid and they're fun.
Before you get into it, because you've played this, right?
Yes.
So the only way that this is going to be an acceptable game for me is if when you turn around is the only time it plays.
That's funny.
The
'Cause you're
toys.
not
Well, there
looking
are
at-
toys on the table. They actually move but only when your back's turned.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's the only way it should work. Like, otherwise, I just forget about it.
You have to play backwards.
Yep.
Oh,
So
Like Dom on Star Wars. Data East.
So I will say I'm not a fan of Jersey Jack usually.
what about Kangaroo Jack?
So Jersey Jack though makes probably the prettiest looking machines.
Yes,
The lights are so fucking perfect for it. So I was like,
I love that game. It was a lot of fun. It had a dialed in vibe. I'm like, because it's got the fucking like cell phone thing in the top left, and I didn't know what the fuck I was doing because it was it was a new machine, $2 a pop. So I was not putting too much money in that guy.
$2 a pop.
Yeah, because
Well,
it
you see
just
the
came out.
Price
Yeah,
tag?
I know. It's like fucking what, 80,000?
15,000, I
It's
think,
insane.
even more.
Yeah, I don't blame them for charging that at all. But I enjoyed that game. I enjoyed the shots for it. I enjoyed the modes that I got started. There's 4 pop bumpers up top that are really fun to get the ball up into. They just do a bunch of crazy shit. But yeah, I was also, everyone that was there was confused that it was only Toy Story 4 and not all of them, but it is what it is. Maybe they could only get the rights to that.
Right.
But yeah, a good game for sure. I'm excited to play it more.
So you said it's a good game.
Yeah, it's the most fun I've had on a Jersey Jack game so far.
Kangaroo Jack.
And then lastly, I got my dad to play the Sopranos pinball game with me. And he was like, man, this thing's sure swearing a lot. And it just says, you get it up into the pop bumpers and it's like, where's my fucking money?
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but we broke it. Like we glitched it out. And it just would not stop swearing. Any switch it hits, like fuck, shit, fuck.
No, dude,
shit,
that's how
shit.
the game works.
Dude, it was. We were both crying laughing because it just would not stop swearing.
When I went there with my sister, she was dying laughing from it. Yeah, dude, he swears so much in that.
Where's my fucking money?
Where's my fucking money?
Oh
Yeah,
my
dude.
god, yeah. It just started. It probably said like 100 curse words in maybe like 30 seconds. I
love it.
I could not stop laughing.
And it's fun. It's a good game.
That's a great game.
Yeah.
I don't know why it took me that long to play it, but yeah, it was a very fun game and a fun multi-ball shot.
Well, hell yeah. I'm excited that they have Toy Story. They're the place I've been telling everyone if Jason wants to play Rush real bad. And I'm like, close place. CoinSlot's got it, man.
Mm-hmm.
So CoinSlot is the place to go if you want to play the new games, the brand new ones.
My dad is still better than me at pinball, and it's crazy to me. He got 6 replays on Avengers.
Oh, wow.
Like just bam, 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 bam. He's fucking crazy. I
Damn.
cannot get to that level.
Damn.
I need to be old and wise and fucking have a pinball mind.
Don't Don't. Just let it happen.
It's not worth it.
The world's already ending. Let's not progress things.
Yeah, Rick, we'll get you to play pinball eventually.
I just don't. It's my ADHD kicks in, and I'm
Well,
just
it's perfect
like,
for
all right.
that.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
There's
It's
so
like,
much
ball
focus
there,
on
ball
that.
there, ball there.
Especially like in arcades and stuff like that, where there's so much stuff going on everywhere. I'm just like, okay, there's a lot of stuff in front of me. There's a lot of stuff this way. Can't do it. Just not my thing. That's okay.
So, that's pinball update for you. Are we getting to a taste test here?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Rick.
That means I gotta go get something.
Taste tizzle?
Yeah, let's do taste test.
We already got the cups too, right?
Noise canceling headphones, bro.
Bruh. Yes, I have the cups. We are going to do a taste test. I'm going to...
This chair is gonna make like weird farting noises.
It's the
and
worst.
It's totally me
It's the worst chair.
this whole time because of those rallies fries I've previously said.
Taste. Do we have like a... We need to get a taste test thing.
Not have the thing? Isn't
Yeah.
that just fat dudes?
Streets of Rage. When in doubt, Streets of Rage.
A Jersey Jack game that I actually like, Mark. It's crazy.
I like Guns N' Roses now.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just need to learn how to play it.
Chris taught me how to play it, and I just can't play it anymore.
I like
I
it.
put up like 4
I've
million
never-
point games in a row.
I never played Willy Wonka.
I would like to play Willy Wonka. I did not like Wizard of Oz.
I didn't like Wizard of Oz. I didn't like
hated
Dial
that
In.
Did
game.
you not realize how hot it was until you leave?
Yeah.
So today, for our taste testing pleasure, I have
I've
some
never
Liquid Death.
I've never tried these.
Yeah. I didn't know
Liquid
they had
Death.
flavors.
Bury It Alive and Liquid Death Severed Lime.
I thought
So
it
they're
would be,
flavored
pretty metal.
Liquid Death?
I guess.
What is
Okay.
Liquid Death? Is
I
it
had-
just an energy drink?
Dude, you don't
Water.
know Liquid Death?
No, that's why I'm asking.
Well, don't worry, because on the can it says it.
Please, yes.
This ruthless tall boy of flavored sparkling water is armed with agave nectar and natural electrolytes to refresh your body and murder your thirst. Hashtag death to plastic. We donate 10% of the profits from every can sold to help kill plastic pollution. So yeah, Liquid Death, it's water. But I had just the normal water because they make just normal water.
It's really good.
And there's actually a story of this. The gas station by my mom's house there, so the one on 14th Street up in Traverse City, there's this dude, and we were talking about it. My sister and I were like, oh, Liquid Death. And it was like right by the counter there. It was like one of those impulse buys. And then we were like, is it good? Is it good? And he's like, yeah. And then this dude's like straight up. He was a Native American dude, so he like was all about the going to stop plastic pollution. So he went off on this whole rant about Liquid Death and how it's amazing. And like, I was like, dude, you're really selling this, man. Like, you should like work for them. And he's like, I don't, but I sure would. He's like, I love him enough to get this. And he like pulls his shirt down. He pulls his shirt down over his heart there, dude. And he's got the skull tattooed on him on the fucking cans of the Liquid Death.
That's intense.
And I'm like, holy shit, dude. And my sister's like, yeah, that's pretty crazy. And I'm like, whoa, you're not going to buy one after that? I'm like, this dude just showed us his tattoo of Liquid Death, and he gave us this great sales pitch. So I fucking bought one because that's great. I mean, this guy's got it on his fucking heart. So I had it, and it tasted like water.
Are you one of those weirdos that thinks that water doesn't taste different?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I mean,
crazy.
Yeah, I kind of am. I don't want to be, but everyone shits on Dasani so much.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's not.
And it tastes like normal water to
No,
me.
it doesn't.
And I've always agreed with you guys because I was like, oh yeah, Dasani, yeah, you're right. That probably is bad. And then like I drink it all the time, and I think it just tastes like water.
Dasani is the
Fucking-
Kmart restroom of waters.
Yeah, see, that's so weird to me.
Just fucking disgusting.
Yeah, it all tastes the same to me. Core water, all that.
Oh, core water's
the
shit.
the Nicky Fish and Zacky Zach show, they tested all the different waters, and I'm
Oh god.
just
And
thought
they
it was
fucking
silly.
Spit
That
them
was
in a
fun.
cup and then I almost threw up that show. I was like one gag away from it.
Why are
So,
we throwing up?
but now
'Cause
I
they spit all the water into a cup and drank it.
That's gross. Did they drink each other's?
no,
No.
Nick
That's-
drink his own, but
All right. You want to try Bury It Alive or Severed Lime?
so I'm excited that these are flavored.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what the berry
I
one
will
is, but I like
actually
lime.
be able to taste the difference.
Bury It Alive is the first one to
I think
try.
it's because my grandma had well water, which was disgusting. And
Yeah.
I used to have to drink that, and it was horrible. So, like, any other water now tastes like normal good water.
I used to.
Maybe.
My grandma's farm had. I'm pouring way too much in these. My grandma's farm had well water as well. So when we as well. So when we would play outside, you know, you're fucking hot. I grab the hose and drink from it. That's the only time I could deal with it. But from the tap,
Oh, it was so
no
gross.
chance.
From the tap.
No
make it
chance.
Drop.
I couldn't even
Can't
stand, dude. You smell worse after taking a shower than
I
when you
can't
fucking went
stand
in.
well water showers.
Oh my god!
Fucking awful.
All right,
Oh,
Liquid Death. What do we got here? What's this
this
one?
berry one smells pretty good.
Liquid Death. Bury it alive.
I feel like we have to like swift. Like,
It smells great.
It does smell really good.
Cheers.
Cheers, boys.
cheers. Oh.
All right, this is Liquid Death. Buried alive.
Yeah, I drink that.
It's not awful. It's not great though.
What berry is that?
That is awful. I'm sorry, man.
And then here I am like, oh, this was great.
It's so bad. I'm sorry you brought it.
Oh, this is like that one time you took the one water from my fridge, that sparkling water.
Yeah.
For D&D.
So I'll still drink more because. But dude, this is. Do you like the Bublé stuff?
Those no, but I do
those
like.
are disgusting.
I like the off-brand of those.
The only reason that you drink those is because Michael Bublé is the spokesperson.
No,
for
he's
it.
like sued him because of it.
No, he's fucking been on an ad for him.
Oh, is he cool now?
yeah,
with them?
he did a commercial
I don't know.
for him.
They're fucking gross.
I've got
Carbonated water. I don't know.
I still don't know what berry that is though. It's kind of strawberry-ish.
I don't hate this.
The flavor is good, and then that.
Oh,
There, I'm gonna go in for more. Here, you drink more because you like it.
I do.
I don't hate
I
it.
I
didn't
feel like
think
it's a.
I feel like I didn't like this. Wasn't gonna like this.
feel like it's
What are we
I
we
don't know.
ranking? Are we ranking this on based on what? Water?
It's so bad.
Are we ranking this based on water taste
Like,
or just
White
taste
Claw
in general?
was so good, and this is so bad.
What's wrong with it?
It's not awful. Did
Is
you
it the
just spit it
fizz?
out?
No, I didn't spit it out, but
Is it
so
the
you
fizz?
like this more than Arctic Sun?
Oh, 100%.
You're
Oh
nuts.
yeah. Oh
You're
yeah.
fucking
oh,
crazy.
absolutely.
It's bittering.
I would drink 13 of these before I
It
drink
reminds me
one
of like when I
Arctic Sun.
first tried beer and I hated it.
That's just most beer, yeah.
It's so bitter like that.
I would give this a 5.2 out of
I
10.
will give that a 1.
I'd give this a 6.5. 6.4.
Not
Oh.
awful.
Oh, you got new cups.
Yeah, we can't soil the.
Soiled it.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that was a struggle.
Man, that'll make you fucking burp.
Yes.
Severed lime.
This is the one I think I'm gonna like the most.
Liquid Death Severed Lime.
This-
It looks like a can of O'Doul's.
This.
O'Doyle rules.
It looks like a can of O'Doul's.
I know I'm not gonna like this one.
You not like limes?
I like limes,
Lime
but
was
I don't just like lime things.
Lime was my favorite flavor of White Claw back in the drinking days.
Black Claw.
Is this how we get you back there?
Oh yeah,
hope
liquid
not.
baby
Death.
steps.
I don't want to be the reason why he goes back to drinking.
Bring back Darf.
No.
What?
I don't want you to urinate in random rooms in my house.
We could have the Darf show.
Piss
Yeah.
jugs everywhere.
Piss
Only if-
jugs.
Only if I get equally drunk with you. Which I think would just kill me at that point.
I haven't drank in a year and a half. I'm pretty sure I'd be a lightweight.
That's true.
All right.
So
Which is
wait.
even more dangerous.
Wait, yeah, we have to cheers it first. Did
This
we do
one
it
doesn't.
smell?
This one
Oh.
smells like the White Claw.
This
even.
smells incredible. So I'm gonna like it a lot, I think.
Cheers.
Such a
All right.
basic.
Here we go.
Aw. That's incredible, actually.
Yeah, I don't.
This is way better than the last one.
Eh, eh, eh. I don't know.
It's like Sprite.
Don't fucking sully Sprite like that. How could you?
Okay.
It's still
so
got
it's
that
like,
bitter taste. I'm gonna give this one a 4.
Can we shit on random places? Like, I don't want to like ruin your name at this point.
Dude, we
But
shit
it's
on
like-
places all the time.
I feel like it's when you go through a drive-through that isn't McDonald's and order a Sprite, this is what you get.
Or when like the carbonation thing doesn't work or something.
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's good actually.
That is the exact taste I was going for. Yeah,
Yeah.
One the last one.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like
where
it's just
they're
out of
on-
the flavor.
The CO2 is all you're getting.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
I mean, that's practically what it is.
Mhm.
That's
That
what
is-
sparkling water is. It's like you use a soda stream and you don't put any flavor in it. That's CO2 in water.
I'm going 4.2 on that. I
On
haven't.
this?
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Would you give the berry one?
5.1.
Didn't like that one?
I didn't like it as much.
Are you gonna buy that? Would you buy that?
No,
Yeah, I would buy that.
I would not buy either of those.
That's probably a 7.4.
I
for me.
mean,
You know what the best flavor of those was? Just the normal water.
it's only 20 calories though.
It's good.
I have another sparkling juice if you guys want to try it. It's been in my fridge for 7 months.
Well, fuck yeah, go get
Yeah,
that.
can you go
sucker.
grab? They're
What
the
is that one?
they're the purple cans in the bottom part.
I don't like where this is headed.
What do you have against purple?
Have you not seen my house? Everything I own is purple.
They're in the very bottom like little plastic tub because my fucking fridge is broke. Grab more cups.
You're a cup.
Your face is a cup.
Yeah, this is the sparkling water show. Yeah, we should drink this thing that's been in my fridge for fucking 6 months.
It's in a can.
Bring her out.
We drank fucking Mountain Dew that was like
Oh, man,
25
that was
years
so
old.
Bad. I feel bad because it was like the can art is so cool. It's almost so cool you get a tattoo on your heart for it.
That poor man.
Well, he's just. I mean, the water's good.
He's just repping it. Did you find it? I did. Cool. I think they're called like Aha or something. It's like
This looks terrible.
it's like the album from
Take on me.
no.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, aha.
Yeah, that. Yeah, it is Aha. Aha, this is going to be gross.
They also do their commercials.
Do they really?
I know, I just made that up.
They for sure should.
Raspberry plus acai. What do you say?
I did not
Acai.
grab more
What is
cups.
that?
I just
Acai.
used that one.
What's that?
Acai.
Acai moon salt.
Acai. This is going to be the worst one, by the way.
100%. Like, can I have? I'm gonna get this one ready because I'm gonna need a.
Wait. Is there fun stuff to read on the can?
No sweeteners, no sodium.
Gotta love
A
that.
renewed sense of hydration.
Okay. Did they
Zero
save
calories.
Did they save the world with every can?
No, they don't do shit. They don't give a fuck about the world.
Oh no.
Natalie said, "I love liquid death, but sparkling water is poison." I agree with you, Natalie.
I like it.
Are you ready for your acai?
Acai moon salt raspberry.
Don't think I've ever had anything acai that I've enjoyed.
I love the acai fucking drink from Starbucks.
This smells great.
It does smell a
This
lot better
smells-
than the others.
Do you like raspberry though?
I love raspberry.
This smells like
I just bought red raspberry jam today.
this smells like if you go back to high school and the first liquor you've ever had.
Yeah, I can say like Smirnoff.
Yeah, it's
Correct.
like Burnett's fucking vodka.
Oh, Burnett's.
Give me.
Oh, dude, I fucking remember. I was trying, like, one of the times I was trying to drink for the first time. I bought through the black market. I bought watermelon Burnett's vodka.
Just disgusting.
And I remember I took a big shot of it, got about halfway down, and I puked it back up, and I didn't touch the rest of the bottle.
You know what's crazy is
Ever
those
again.
bottles are fucking glass.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you guys just went to plastic and put that extra $2 in the
Well,
fucking...
they can't. It'll go right through that plastic.
That's true.
It's got a shelf life of a week tops.
I love, there's a liquor store over here, like right by me, that has a whole fucking just shelf of Burnett's. There's like 30 flavors of it.
Hey, man,
Nobody wants that.
you got to get fucked up and you're an alcoholic. You don't give a shit. That was me and my pop-off days.
Cheers.
All right, raspberry. Here we go. That is awful. So bad. How could something smell so good? It tastes so bad. Oh, I don't know if I can finish this cup. I'm gonna do it.
Aha, this is gross.
If you chase it with that, it's not so bad. No, it's still bad. It's still bad.
Wow, that's really bad.
Why do people drink this shit?
Oh, that's horrendous.
Oh my god.
.3.
Oh, yeah, I don't. That's worse.
You would get
than
sick.
the berry.
I would throw up.
Oh yeah, for sure. I
had
have
to
like a
drink that.
stomach ache already.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm glad we tried that.
Aha. It's not aha. It's.
That's the noise you make afterwards. I'd rather eat the actual beaver's anus where that flavor came from.
That was disgusting.
Oh, gross.
So
Okay.
liquid death, yeah, that's like a 10 compared to that.
Thanks, Rick.
Minimum.
Yep. Thanks for being part of this disgusting taste test segment. I'd rather eat crickets again than that.
I'm really glad I missed out on that. I'm not gonna.
That was gnarly. That was gnarly.
All right. So,
Film
That-
freaks.
film freak time. Time to freak it up with some film.
This is my favorite sound.
All right.
So-
film freaks.
So, Mark, have you ever? I know that you grew up in Traverse City. Have you ever been to the Cherry Bowl Drive-In?
Yes, multiple times as I have grown up in Traverse City.
Do you
It's
know
a
what the Cherry
staple.
Bowl Drive-In is?
Yeah, it's a drive-in movie theater.
Yep. So I went there since I was a kid as well.
I've been there twice that I can remember.
I've been there probably 6 times.
Okay.
The coolest movie I've ever seen there, Live Free or Die Hard. That was an epic movie to see there.
I saw, because you always see two.
Yep,
I
they
saw
got a
it-
kids movie and then a PG-13
I saw
movie.
Toy Soldiers,
Oh man.
which I was super excited for, and I didn't like.
That's a bad movie.
I thought Shrek 2 maybe. I think
Fuck.
that was there.
Fuck
Maybe it
yeah.
was the first one. I don't know. What else was it? Oh, it was. Oh man, it will come back to me.
Do you guys think that Mark is from Traverse City?
Maybe.
He's never mentioned it before.
No.
Oh, I'm
Maybe.
from Traverse City. That was my wrestling gimmick.
Did you guys know that Mark used to wrestle?
No. Fucking headphones.
Man. Yeah.
Anyway, so I've been there quite a few times. My dad wanted to go there after our day in Traverse. I'm like, okay. They were playing Bad Guys and the new Jurassic World. I gotta say,
We do have a kitchen.
did you mean Small Soldiers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Natalie. What the fuck is Toy Soldiers? Isn't that a
So-
video game?
No,
It's a
Army Men.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, Toy Soldiers,
Small Soldiers. Thank
Is-
you, Natalie.
an Eminem song.
Yeah, I can't sing it.
Oh, yeah.
It's copyright. But
Oh, yeah. Eminem.
yeah.
Song. That is so bad.
Wow.
That song
What was that
sucks.
noise over there, Sonny?
Oh,
Soldiers.
is that's on Recovery, I think. It is not.
Oh, that
great.
song sucks.
Yeah.
Anyways.
That song's bad. So we went to the drive-in, and I gotta say, it never bothered me as a kid. The 1950s vibe, I can't do it anymore. I can't do fucking Elvis music anymore.
What? You were saying that before we went on. What do you mean by that?
So they show these, like, before the movie starts, they show all these fucking ads on the screen. And they've played them 5 million times. So these fucking slides are shot. You can't read shit on them. And there's one specific one that it just sets me fucking off. I remember hating it as a kid, and I still fucking hate it. It's this thing of these mosquitoes. And it's just this fucking nasally, high-pitched voice like, oh, we're gonna go down and fucking get him at the drive-in. It's like they're like flying and they're gonna attack you at the drive-in. And it's this ad for this fucking thing called like WAP. It's like I'm not even kidding. It's like WAP. And it's like
From the
light whop, and it'll fucking keep all the mosquitoes away. And this fucking mosquito lights this thing, and he's standing there. He's like holding his nose, and he's like,
hold your nose.
"If you don't want to, that's the perfect voice. If you don't want to deal with guys like me, just light whop, and you'll never have to deal with me again." And then he fucking dies, and he's like, "Okay, bye," and he fucking dies.
That's morbid.
Oh, I hate it so much. I'll find it after this and fucking show you guys. I hate it so much. And there's no way that exists anymore. Because it's like, you can get this at the concession stand. No, you fucking can't. That has 16 forms of cancer in it. There's no way that they sell that anymore. Why are you still running that ad?
Is it really WAP? Wet ass pussy?
It's WAP or like WAD. It's WA something.
Wet ass dick.
Wet ass dick.
That's right. Matt, I think you're being a zoomer here. I think you're being a zoomer a little bit because the drive-ins were they were around in the 1950s, but so it's like the aesthetic of going back in time.
I get
and going to the drive-in because that's
when everything was super cool back then.
Like the 1950s was like I think that's what they're going for here. And that's probably why they showed the old ads.
That's great, and it's awful, and no one it just doesn't work anymore.
Then go to the IMAX theater.
No, because my dad wanted to go to the drive-in.
And here you are going on your podcast to bitch about it.
No, I had a good time. I watched Bad Guys, and he was sleeping in the car. And Bad Guys, great fucking movie. Sam Rockwell, one of my favorite actors. That movie is fucking hilarious. So Bad Guys, 8.7 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10, because we don't do those kind of numbers. 8.5 out of 10 for Bad Guys. 2.5 out of 10 for the ads at
2.5 out of 10
for the WAP ad. And Natalie said that must be why mosquitoes don't bite me, I guess.
Giggity.
I didn't know we had royalty.
I will say one thing about the drive-in movie theaters. That's what they're for. No one really wants to go to watch a movie at a drive-in. I hate it. It's stupid. No one wants to sit there and listen to the movie with their car stereo as the speakers.
No, you got that. That's why you have the little fucking box that you put on your window. That absolutely scratched the shit out of my window. Oh my god. This fucking 40-pound. Yeah, you fucking hook it on your window and roll the window up. Yeah. And it scratched the fuck out of my window.
But still, even that is not, and you can't see shit. And there's fucking mosquitoes everywhere without the WAP because they took it off the market now because it causes 15 forms of cancer. Maybe if WAP was around still, we'd be fine. But I mean, come on, man.
So I went to go get these hot dogs because I was fucking starving. Hot dogs, not great, but it's okay. It's fucking, it's fine. And this fucking little chunky fat fucking kid, and I'm fat, I can say this, came up. I'm like in line, and he fucking bumps me and goes in front of me, and he's eating a fucking ice cream. He's got an ice cream cone in one hand and a fucking caramel apple in the other, and there's just shit all over his face.
He's living his best life.
And he goes to the chick, and he's like, what did he say? He's like,
"You got any WAP?"
No, he's like, there wasn't enough apple in my caramel apple. The caramel just fell right off. And she's like, that's just how it be sometimes. She said something like that. She's like, oh, that's just how it is.
Be like that sometimes.
And I'm like, fucking go. Why are you here? Go somewhere. Anywhere but here. I don't want to see your fucking dirty, grimy face. I was not enjoying the drive-in experience as much as I wanted to. But after that, I had a good time.
My sister always says, we should take the boys out to the drive-in. I'm like, let's just go to the IMAX theater. Technology exists for a reason.
Yeah.
I'm glad I went with my dad.
But yeah, I saw this movie. I actually went to the movie theaters this last week and saw Bob's Burgers movie. Yeah, and
I didn't see it. I'm really excited.
I was super. You saw it too?
I have not.
Oh, okay.
But I want to.
Yeah, movie's great. Movie's awesome. However, because it's kind of like a smaller film, it's not that big of a release. It wasn't in the GDX theaters, so I got to be in theater number 1.
Oh
shit, the first.
And
That's like a 32-inch
first
screen
of all,
in there.
no one's been in theater number 1 in probably 30 years. You go in there, there's like cobwebs and shit. You got to go through. There's like 5 seats. No one.
That's where they keep the ghost.
Yeah. So there is. So we sat down and watched it, and sure enough, during the whole entire movie, there's lines running through. There's like lines running through the theater. Like the screen's fucked.
Oh.
And I didn't want to leave because I wanted to watch the fucking movie. So I sat through it all. And then afterwards, I was like, hey, man, I'm not trying to be a Karen at all. I'm not trying to ask for my money back. I'm just giving you the heads up that theater number 1 screen's pretty rough, man. There's lines going through it. Also, when I was going through the vending, the popcorn buckets, medium size, they were out of. And the lady's like,
Well, we got these medium-sized bags. They'll work. They're pretty much the same. They're the same size, the medium bags.
and I looked at the bag and I'm like, I really like the bucket feel. But yeah.
Why
She's
did
like,
my-
Or you could upgrade to the large if you want. I'm like,
nah, probably not. I never eat in the medium bucket. I never even eat like half the popcorn. I always end up throwing it away afterwards. I'm like, no, give me the bag. Bullshit. That bag is like not even half the size of a medium bucket. We fucking crushed that thing in seconds, and I never finished my popcorn, and it was gone.
Why do I went to like, for some reason, like I know it's a popcorn bag, but I thought they would just add like, here's this plastic bag of popcorn.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
But yeah, no. Shout out to Steph, my buddy. He's actually works there. I think he might be the manager there. But yeah, I let him know about it, and he was just like, "Oh, that sucks, dude. But yeah, we'll get some more buckets soon."
Basically, fuck you, buddy.
Yeah, I was like, "Well, you might want to check out the theater," and he was like, "All right, cool, dang, bro. Yeah, we'll look into that, man." Like,
Dude,
fuck off, Mark. Also, he listens to the show, so shout out to Steph.
Those people hate their fucking... Because
Yeah.
Sarah used to work there, and that place fucking blows. They treat their employees like fucking shit. So, I don't think...
It's new owners now, though. So
Yeah, that is true.
oh,
It is new
yeah,
owners.
It's
now.
still this... It's... I'm
You don't
sure-
know that. You don't know these new owners. This could be like the best fucking job in the world.
No. The only cool theaters are the Imagine theaters.
I don't know, man. This could be it.
Those places are
I
glorious.
actually
yeah,
didn't
Bob-
care for the Imagine Theater that I went to.
I love
The
'em.
Bob's Burgers movie was great. It was awesome. Let's see.
do you have a rating on that, Mark?
10 out of 10?
I'll give it a 7.5.
Just not a fan of Bob's Burgers.
I love Bob's Burgers.
Okay.
Nah, I'll give it an 8. Maybe 8.
That's
yeah. Yeah. I did watch another movie, though. I watched it on Netflix. It's called Hustle. It's the movie with Adam Sandler.
About crypto?
Where it's about the NBA player that he finds over in like Germany or something like that. And he brings him over. And he's a scout for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Does he do a hustle?
Somewhat. But yeah, it's a fucking awesome movie. I would give it a 9, but Queen Latifah's in it, so, and I can't stand her, so that drops automatically to an 8. But yeah, dude, even if she does have a small role in it, so if you also hate Queen Latifah and you heard me say that and you don't want to watch it, still give it a shot. It's a great movie.
Can we talk about how Queen Latifah spawned the greatest name of all time?
What is that?
I put it in our group chat the other day.
It was Queef something, right?
It's Queef Latifah,
Queef.
which ruined Celeste for me.
Oh,
Because that was at that point I was like, oh man, I'm gonna give Queef Latifah. That's funny in Celeste. So every time it was like this big, like dramatic moment in Celeste, and it's like Queef Latifah, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I've ruined my experience
Yeah,
with this game.
That's
Yeah.
a bummer.
that's a good
I
game.
am not a fan of Queen Latifah either.
Yeah, it's not funny.
She's no Whoopi Goldberg, that's for sure.
Whoopi Goldberg's funny.
She's
Yeah.
pretty good, yeah.
Remember when she was in Dinosaur Cop?
Oh, dude, I remember seeing the flyer for that. Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Yeah, don't look it up; it's terrible.
She's in Ghost also.
She is.
Yep.
She's the one that is doing the fucking like
No,
clay, right?
no.
Yeah, that's what
She's like the.
No, she's the psychic.
Yeah.
That's a good movie too. Sexy ass Swayze. What about you?
So I also went to the old Netflix because I think we already talked about Doctor Strange, or somebody did talk about Doctor
Yeah,
Strange.
I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have me on that show.
I saw it with you though.
You did. my second time.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was so good. Yeah. But I also watched it's Heartstopper on Netflix, which if you're into young adult things, so like novels and things like that. First I was like, this is going to be really stupid, like rom-com-y, like high school things. And then it has some of the best LGBTQIA plus representation I've ever seen on screen. So I was blown away by that, actually. And now I'm obsessed with it, just for that reason. Like, you watch it, and you have, like, a visceral reaction towards the end of it, because you're like, oh, that's the childhood I never got to have, because I was afraid to have that and getting hate crimed in this town. So that was fun for, like, a couple of days, threw me a little loop. But then, now I just watch it all the time. And it's incredible. And I love
Nice.
them. And I bought all the books, so...
Damn. Oh, is it? So it's based on a book series?
Yeah, it's a graphic novel.
Oh, okay.
So I have 4 of those, which is it's literally sold out everywhere. So I have to wait until August when they come back in. But
Nice. Netflix pumping out some good shit.
so yeah, 9.5 out of 10 for me for that.
Wow. Okay.
Should we drop some knowledge?
I'll get out of college.
Again,
You don't want knowledge?
maybe I don't know what kind of knowledge we got. Can we do Far Out, man?
Oh yeah, let's do Far Out Man.
That was my favorite thing that nobody liked.
That was so stupid.
I got a Far Out Man actually.
Such a
I put it in the thing. I forgot to put it in the outline.
you
Thank
really?
you. Yeah.
Yes.
I totally do have a Far Out Man.
Just-
Are you gonna do that? Are you pulling it up?
It's such a stupid
Like-
bit, but I'm fine with it.
Far Out.
What
man.
is that Far Out Man? Like the movie?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right there.
I hate the sound for this.
I'm just gonna restart
Yes,
it.
sir. Can I help you?
Yeah, I need some Coke.
Coke, certainly. Would you like a straw with it?
Not that kind of Coke, man. You know, some Coke, some blow, you know.
Isn't that illegal?
Ah, I'm sorry, man. I need something that just looks like Coke.
Something white. Right. White powder.
Yeah. A little more niacin for the rush. That stuff will really mess your head up.
I gotta watch this movie.
What is this?
Here you go, man.
It's Far Out Man.
Is that the actual name of the show?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Are we good on this?
No. Keep.
Well, I got a real good connection in Fresno, man.
This is bullshit, man. This much for $1,500? From Baltimore to Kokomo, I made my score with blow.
No, that's good stuff, man. It's 100% pure stuff.
Must be stepped on.
It's pure, man. That's 100% pure.
Well, let's give it the ultimate test.
Incredible.
Shit!
That's the longest and best soundbite ever. Woo! All right, so this is Far Out Man, and I have a segment for Far Out Man.
I have a story for Fallout Man.
Fallout
Man is
Man.
completely different.
That's like Matt, dude, with his disappointing games. So for Far Out Man, I had a dream about us today, man.
Oh yeah.
You and me. Like, we just got done winning another split flipper pinball tournament.
Did you
Listen,
kiss?
man. Listen, I'm talking to you. No, we just got done winning a split flipper pinball tournament, but we were at, like, this special, like, arcade that had, like, all kinds of different stuff, like go-karts. And they were, like, these specialized go-karts, man, like these two ones, like in Mario Kart Double Dash for the GameCube.
Yeah.
So it was like a two-seater, and we were in a race, and we were racing against other people that were in the pinball tournament, and we fucking crashed and died, man.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Holy fuck,
I'm fucking serious, dude. We died in my dream.
Far out, man.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Far out, man.
Oh,
I really did. I had that dream this
We
morning.
fucking
We
died.
fucking died in my
Dude,
dream.
who was driving?
I don't
was
remember.
driving?
It's like dreams, man. You don't remember every detail.
but Far Out Man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Far out, man.
I'm also going to. Well, you guys know me long enough now. I'm not laughing at your death, but that was a pretty.
That's fucking
Yeah,
great.
dude. Freaking wild.
Can I tell my Far Out Man story?
Yeah, dude.
Absolutely.
So like, this requires visual aids because this is a visual component thing now. So like, if you're driving,
Talk more in the mic.
more into the mic? Hang on,
Yeah.
we're gonna do this because I had to move because I had to go get shit. All right,
Yeah.
putting it away from me. That's the thing.
Far out, man. Get the mic in your face.
We did it.
There we go.
So I'm gonna have to bring up 2 characters for this one.
Okay.
So, like, imagine me driving home, and then you see out of the corner of your eye this woman just at me. Hey, can you take me to the homeless shelter so I can get my friend out? They're disabled, but I'll give you this gas card.
Oh, fuck.
Far out, man.
That really happened on
That
your
really
way
did
home.
happen, yeah.
Oh my god.
Did you take them?
Fuck no. In what world, like, you know how much I listen to true crime podcasts. Like, this is exactly like, I'm a big guy. They're going to take a while dismembering me,
Yeah, dude, for sure. There's gonna be a few hacksaws there.
right?
Ugh.
Not like, I mean, your big bones is what I'm saying.
Oh, no, it's big too, yeah. It just is what it is.
I gotta. Man, fuck that.
Yeah,
So,
dude,
what
fuck
I'm
that.
hearing is you guys definitely would have accepted the ride.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I would have.
You would have gave him a ride? Fuck that.
I
I'm not
literally
giving no one a ride.
I gave a guy
You're
a
gonna
ride.
die.
I gave a guy a ride across to the ghetto in Saginaw that had just gotten out of prison.
Yeah, you're fucking silly.
And
man.
I didn't know that at the time. He told me that halfway through the car ride.
So video game memories. How
Where
many-
do you find these people?
He brought in fucking donuts and we were closing and he's like, "Hey man, can you pull up He's like, "Hey man, can you pull up Google Maps? I just got to know how long it's going to take me to walk here." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll pull it up for you." I'm like, "Dude, that's going to be like an hour and a half walk." He's like, "Well, fuck. You got a phone I can use?" I'm like, "Yeah." And so he uses the store phone, calls out. He's like, "Yeah, I don't have anybody that can take me." I look at Colin. I'm like, fuck it.
You offered?
Yeah. He didn't even ask.
Yeah, you're gonna get killed. You're gonna get killed someday.
And so he brings donuts. He's like, "You want one, man?" I'm like, "You know what? That's where I drew the line." I'm like, "I'm good. I don't want to eat random donut."
So
And we get into the car ride, and he's like, "Yeah, man, just got out of the county jail or whatever jail is in Saginaw." He literally walked from the jail to
Media Reload.
Media Reload
To find you.
to find.
To get a ride.
And he's like, "Yeah, I just got out. I was there for a couple years." I'm like, "Oh."
You're like the kid that's like, if a predator rolls up with a vein, he's like, "I got some candy." And you're like, "I'm actually
yeah.
good on the candy, but let's go for a ride, bud."
Yeah, like,
Fucking hop in.
my ass is already puckered for you. Like,
That was a bad decision, I will say. That was not the
do
greatest.
we have to have a talk?
I like helping people.
So do I, but at the same time, you don't want to get...
I probably would have helped that chick. Just because it's a good content.
Have you met, like, okay, so... First off, you've been in my neighborhood before. And there are definitely people in my neighborhood that did this. So would you trust anybody in my neighborhood in your vehicle?
Good content.
Good
live.
content.
Live from a locked cellar in someone's random basement.
Yeah,
The Matty Ice and Mark
I
and Mark
seem to be
podcast.
missing my penis.
Tune in tonight at 8 to find out what happened.
Facebook, YouTube, Twitch.
Anyway,
Please send help.
are we doing memory?
Do you
we
guys
have-
got one?
I don't remember. Did we ever talk about the memory? No. Let's pay for an Uber. Right?
Next
Uber.
time, pay for an Uber. Please, Matt.
All right, let's do the memory. Go ahead.
I don't know what the memory is.
Oh, my ass hurts real good right now from these chairs.
It's probably from all the rides you give people.
That is a 100% true story. Colin can attest to it.
All right, so this one is going to be a little different memory. It is basically everyone who plays games, Xbox, PlayStation.
Oh, yeah, we had one.
You are trying to get those achievements or trophies. So what is a game? What is the game that was really tough for you that you finally platinum trophied or 100% achieved? Which game would probably be the hardest or one that's most memorable for you?
Oh yeah, I have a really good one. It's a really weird game. I think I played it at your house. I showed you what it was. it's like a speedrunning game called Refunked, and I know I talked about it on this podcast. It's basically you jump on these platforms and the platforms light up, and you're trying to. There's like, I don't know, 100 or whatever platforms on the stage. It's a really short game. Maybe like if you played it just to finish the stage, it maybe takes an hour. But it was $2. So there were a bunch of different achievements for it, and one of them was like land on all the stages in under 5 minutes while also not touching another stage. Like you can only you can't like jump onto one platform and then jump back. So I had to be, each fucking platform was a different one. It was crazy. It was one of the fucking most wild achievements I've ever done. It took me hours and hours, but I'm like, this is the last one I fucking need. I'm going to fucking do it. And yeah, that is my most memorable achievement.
I would
hunting
say
game.
I had a few, like Trover Saves the Universe. I don't even play PS4 that much, but I ended up getting that one. I platinum trophy that one, which was sweet. I loved that game. Sonic, I went on like a mad Sonic run where I was getting all of them on Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic 3, all the original ones. Sonic 2 is ridiculously hard. I don't think I'm ever going to do that one. Just because the bonus stage, the left and right thing, when you're trying to dodge the bombs and get the coins, that's so hard.
Oh yeah,
compared to like the 3D ones where you're just trying to get the spheres.
That's a weird perspective.
Yeah, it's really tough.
Remember just like internally screaming the whole time I was doing it when it gets really fast, like the second or third time.
Dude, yeah,
I'm just like, this is fine.
it's nuts. One game, though, I will say, I borrowed it, I think, from One Up Games when I was working there. It was some Snoopy game on Xbox One.
Snoopy's Grand Adventure.
Dude, I got 99% on that. I actually didn't get it all because by the end of playing it and doing all this stuff to get all these achievements, there was one more achievement left, and I had played a lot of this game, which is a platformer. It's not terrible, but man, it was a lot of time already put in this weird Snoopy game, and it was like you had to beat it all over again and like do something ridiculous, like do something that was just asinine, and I'm like, nah, never. I'm not gonna do that. That's where I draw the line. It was one achievement away. Nope, not doing it. Jared says he got all the skulls in Halo. Hell yeah, dude. I remember doing some hardcore. Oh, dude, what was the one achievement in Halo 2 where you had to use the Spartan laser and kill 2 people with one laser blast? And like to do it like normally is like so hard. So all these people, and it had to be online in a public game. So like you'd have all these people be like, hey, and then you'd be like about to shoot him. You're like, what? You want to try and get that laser achievement? And you'd be like, yeah, but we need another person, man. Anyone got a Spartan laser? I know where it's at. Let's go. And then we find the guy, and he'd be like with a shotgun, like, whoa, hey, because it's only proximity voices. So, and he'd be like, hey, you want to get the laser achievement? And he'd be like, yeah, sure. And then we get ready, and then the dude just shotgun both of you, like, fuck off. So, like, it took a while, but eventually I found, like, 2 randos that would let me blast them with the fucking Spartan laser to get the achievement.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, that was great.
Natalie has God of War. Yeah, those Valkyries are fucking crazy. And Spiritfarer. Adam says Dead Space 2 hardcore mode. Hardest difficulty, and you could only save 3 times. That's fucking wild.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Nope.
Who puts themselves, like, some of these achievements are just madness. I know Dylan did, he beats all the Halos on Legendary Solo.
I went
with all skulls, I think. Lasso, maybe.
I went through Wolfenstein.
No, maybe
not the Mein Kampf difficulty. The one right before it, because you have to beat the game on the hardest difficulty to unlock Mein Kampf. And that game, it's the hardest difficulty, and you only get 1 death. Like you cannot die. Actually, you cannot fucking die. And I don't. Yeah, it's.
Is you save scum the whole time, or is it like a chapter save thing?
I don't think. No, I don't know. Like, no, you can't. You can't say it. Like, if you die, your game gets erased.
Oh man,
it's fucking crazy.
You did that?
No, I've never been able to do it.
Okay.
Those games are too fucking hard.
No, I'm a child. Like as soon as I lose any progress and stuff like that,
Yep, I'm out. Yeah,
What
I
about?
ain't got time for this.
that's why I hate roguelikes.
Yeah. What about you? You got any?
There's two that come to mind. I platinum trophy the Spider-Man game for PS4,
Nice.
and that was before all the DLC and stuff, which I still have yet to go back and play. I think once you see the pretty platinum trophy, you're like, I don't want to go back.
Yeah.
Like I know there's more, and that's not going to be a thing anymore. So that, and I also beat what was it? One of the Dragon Age games and almost everything.
Oh wow.
I think it was the original one.
Okay.
When Xbox 360 first came out and it had the first games with achievements on them, I remember one of them was Gauntlet. It was just the Gauntlet game, and like the arcade version. And some of those, I remember some of those achievements were just insanely hard, and I tried so hard to get them, and I don't think I ever did. But man, it was tough.
Yeah, you have a fucking problem, Natalie.
My God.
48 platinum. I think I have 6. That's just insane.
I have one.
You know what I will say is probably my most fun achievement hunting was when we did that fucking garbage Spartacus game.
Oh no, Ben-Hur.
Or Ben-Hur, yeah.
Oh my God, yeah, with the horses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That was
the
fun.
best 1,000 gamer score
Yeah,
ever.
you can get it so fast, but it's still a blast. Just to like,
That game was so fucking awful.
it's so bad.
Because we were having that. We were trying to get had the better gamer score for that week or something.
Yeah, we were all we were in a rush to get. We were crushing it. I think
That's when the Snoopy game came in. Yeah, this is what it is.
Yeah, probably. Yep.
Yeah, that was when we were all really big into achievement hunting.
Yeah, that's the one time I beat Dylan, and I'm like, I'm never gonna play this game again. Like, I'm never gonna go for anything else ever again.
He's a monster with the achievements. Yeah.
But once I did it one time, I'll be like, hey, there's that one time I beat you, Dylan.
He doesn't play games anymore though, so I have a chance at it.
Natalie, did you platinum Astro's whatever the fuck on
Astro's
PS?
Playroom.
Yeah, that was one of the most fun platinums I did too. That is a really fun game.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's fun to do, but that's the thing. You can't let it consume you because it takes away the fun of playing video games. That's where Nintendo, it's fun to take a break. I mean, I always say that they fucked up by not having a trophy system, but there is times when you're playing it and you're like, you know, this is fun to not have to achievement hunt.
Yeah.
But in most of the games now, they just build like achievements into them anyway.
Yeah, that's nice when it's just like a progress thing and
Yeah.
not like you and I tried to get 1,000 score on those Atari ones, and there's just a few of them that are just fucking impossible.
Dude, that was a good one too, the blackjack one.
Oh my God,
The
yeah.
blackjack on Atari.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah.
I love doing those. It's the
Oh, what's the one? Tempest. That was ridiculous, right?
I still never. I was. Oh my God! I was one move away, and you had to beat level 81 without dying,
It's nuts.
and I was one move away. But
Oh.
What was oh God, the retro whatever that was with the on the Xbox with all the retro games on it, Rare Replay.
Oh,
and there
yeah.
was that one with oh my God, the Wild West one
Oh, yeah, dude.
that we played for a long time. And now
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
killing
God,
me.
I can't remember it either. But yeah, that game was fantastic. Yeah, because
Yeah.
you go through and yeah, that made the Rare Replay a lot of fun, was the achievement hunting. And then the infinite turbo tunnel on Battletoads.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah, Natalie agrees it can be too much, but it's fun as well. It's way easier to get trophies and achievements now, and I like difficulty trophies. You know, beat it on this difficulty, beat it on this. Only if you beat it on the hardest one,
And they
you get
unlock.
all the
Yeah.
ones before that, because that's
Yeah.
the most like.
Who the fuck's going to want to go back? If you beat it on the highest, who's going to want to go back and play it on the easiest? Like,
That's why I always get the Call of Duty, like whatever Call of Duty is the new one,
Yeah.
and I play it on veteran. Done. Get it done with. Get fucking 10 trophies real quick, or 20 trophies, and call it a day.
I'm a baby now. I play games, like a lot of games on like easy, I noticed. I
I
didn't
got-
on Turtles. Turtles I played on normal. But,
I'm playing that on medium.
Yeah. But for sure, dude.
I don't have time to play stuff like multiple times through ever. So
Right.
It's got to be something I really want to do. But I think that about wraps up the show for this week. Ricky, thank you for joining us for the first time. We appreciate you being on the
thanks.
show.
I
Yeah.
promise not to yell at the cat again.
That's okay. You scared him away for long enough.
I did.
Yeah, he never came back.
But other than that, guys, that does it for this week. We will see you guys next week on the Matty Ice and Marky Mark podcast.
Peace.
I need to play Tunic again. It was just weird. Did you play that at all?
No.
It's like the
Tunic.
it's like the Fox Zelda game.
Yeah.
It's
They
so
look
weird.
cool.
Let's play
What's
some
Tunic?
turtles. It's literally like,
God.
think of like Link's Awakening.
I'm sorry for killing you. It's gross.
Oh, that's fine. It's hot in here. It's like Link's Awakening, but you're this fox, and it's like fucking sci-fi. It's like fantasy sci-fi. It's weird.
the kitty.
Oh.
Okay. All right, guys. We're out of here. We're going to go to the AC and not sweat our asses off. So thank you for tuning in. Natalie, Andy, Adam, Jared, everyone that was in the chat. We appreciate you.
Anybody wants tomorrow night, Crazy Quarters Arcade, 7:30.
There's
Split.
a cat.
Flipper.
No, Flipper Frenzy. I'm sorry. Flipper
Flipper
Frenzy tournament, 7:30 p.m. tomorrow.
Natalie, we got to get you and Adam up here for a split flipper next time. You guys will have a blast. But all right.